Good morning, team. Today is Friday, same day expiration day. Looking at the overall economical calendar, you guys can see we have a lot of information coming out today. We have at 8:30 retail sales information, import price index. We have two Fed speakers speaking today as well. So definitely want to pay attention to this kind of news before the market opens to see how it may affect the overall day. Jumping over towards the charts, we're going to start off with Amazon. Yesterday was one of the biggest days in the S&P 500, the top five out of the top five biggest days of the S&P 500. So we had some crazy moves, basically over a $20 move on the S&P 500. So looking at Amazon over here, you can see Amazon is at its original support zone. It basically dropped with that CPI data information and ended up bouncing like everything else. Want to watch to see if Amazon holds above 113 today. And we can start basically pushing up towards 114 or to the downside, watch for 112, the break of the trade line over here. And then we can start basically going to 110, maybe lower. Keeping the watch list kind of short today, especially since it's a Friday. Looking at Tesla over here, you can see Tesla hit a low of 206, end up bouncing, holding above the trade line over here. Want to see if we get above 225, then we can start pushing up towards this orange line, which represents the 1-year trade line. So from 225, we can start going up towards like 232. And then to the downside, you want to watch for a break of 218, which is the 180-day trade line. Then we can start basically going towards 211 and 206. Right now, the RSI is a little bit more on the overbought side. MACD is still crossed up in a bullish position. Jumping over towards the 180-day, MACD's crossed up in a bullish position, has room to upside. Want to see if we hold above these 180-day trade lines and continue that bullish trend. Last but not least, we're going to talk about the SPY. Like I said, yesterday was the top 5 biggest days in the S&P 500. And then you can see that basically when that news came out yesterday, we were very oversold, signaling for calls. That's why the RSI is one of my favorite indicators. You can see when that news came out, we were oversold, found some type of support around that 348. And then basically a lot of people end up seeing that the RSI was oversold, especially since we've been selling off quite strongly before then, right? So basically RSI was getting oversold and then got extremely oversold when that news came out, found some type of support. People took that as a buy signal and basically started to buy up the market. So you can see we went from 348 to the highs of like 370, which is like an epic move. Like I said, top 5 biggest days of the S&P 500 history. We even got above the 1-year trade line. So it was crazy yesterday. So don't go in with yesterday's mindset today. Today's a whole different day, whole different chart setup. Like I told you, yesterday RSI was oversold. Today it's not oversold. So definitely want to play the field, see how we're going to overall react. Want to see if we're going to hold above this 180-day around like that 363. And we definitely want to see if we're going to hold above that 1 year. If I jump over towards the 1-year chart, you can see we briefly broke it yesterday. You want to see if we continue this trend. We do have room for upside. If it wants to hold above that 370, we could start possibly pushing up towards 380, maybe even higher. If not, and we don't hold above that 1-year trade line, we could possibly have a pullback. Watch for the break of 363. Then we could possibly go to 355. Right now, the 180-day is in a bullish trend over here. You can see it is holding up, crossed up right now, but the 20-day is crossed down. So we want to see who's going to win the war between the charts, the 20-day and the 180-day. Right now, you can see we're having a pullback rejection of that 370 zone. We need to hold above 364 if you're a bull, or you need to break it if you're a bear. So that's going to be it. Hopefully you guys all have a green trading day. Leave a like below, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.